नमस्कार, मैं हूं मृत्युंजय कुमार झा और पाम ऑयल को लेकर दुनिया भर में इस वक्त बहुत चर्चा चल रही है क्योंकि इंडिया की जितनी खपत है उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा पाम तेल का ही इंपोर्ट होता है। तो ग्लोबली पाम ऑयल को लेकर इस वक्त चल क्या रहा है, डिमांड सप्लाई के हालात कैसे हैं, इस पर बात करने के लिए हमारे साथ इस वक्त एक बेहद ख़ास मेहमान हैं। हमारे साथ है इज़ाना सलेह जो कि सेक्रेटरी जनरल हैं काउंसिल ऑफ पाम ऑयल प्रोड्यूसिंग कंट्रीज़ CPOPC जकार्ता बेस्ड हैं। Thank you very much for joining us, Izzana.
Thank you so much for having me.
What's your take on global demand and supply of palm oil?
Sure, thank you so much. Thank you to Zee Media for inviting us for this conversation. As we can see today, even though we've just started day one, we see there's a lot of conversation about the challenges that the industry is having. There's conversations about, supply issues, yield stagnation that I know in this afternoon will be part of the conversation as well. Many are hoping for a brighter future, 2026. I think you can hear that in one of the conversations. And for us at the council, what we're looking to do is actually really be able to showcase what our producing countries are doing in the industry. At Council of Palm Oil Producing Countries, we've got 5 different members. Of course, your main guys, Indonesia, Malaysia, followed by Honduras, Papua New Guinea, and Democratic Republic of Congo. We've also got other observer countries, other producers who are still observing their membership with us, Ghana, Nigeria, as well as Colombia. And what we do is we function as a collective voice for the industry. There's big conversations about sharing knowledge, especially for smallholders. This year, as far as our producers and members are concerned, there's a big conversation about ensuring that our smallholders have the good agricultural practices gap in terms of making sure that they're able to build and meet the expectations of importing nations, especially with the UDR that's been over their heads for the last quite some time. And with the news recently, where EUDR had a very good relationship with the Malaysian Sustainable Palm Oil certification. The industry, of course, welcomes that, but also yesterday, a day before, we heard the conversation about there being a 1-year delay. So we've got multiple stakeholders, we've got multiple reactions to this, but all in all, we look forward to ensuring that our smallholders maintain at the forefront of sharing knowledge, being able to democratize access to funding as well as certifications.
So what you would like to say on anti-palm campaign?
We had a conversation earlier about this. There's a lot of science-backed information that supports the health component of palm oil. And what we'd like is for many more media partners like yourself to come with us. We have a lot of scientists, academicians who specialize in this space and can share with you the actual benefits to palm oil. It is healthy, it is an efficient crop. And so today, when we talk about 2 main things out there in the industry, one is that, we're very worried about the climate issue. But actually, palm oil is a very efficient crop compared to other vegetable oils. To get 1 ton of oil, you actually only need 0.26 hectares, which is the lowest when you compare to all the other oils. What that means is that we're extremely efficient. If we worry about deforestation, we worry about climate change, then you've got to support palm oil. Secondly, when it comes to feeding our people, firstly, we have data that supports that it is healthy. But more importantly, if you want to talk about ensuring that the many next generations are food secure, and that's a very important word there.
Right. So one more important question. What's your sense on demand-supply scenario in the global market? Do you think demand is rising faster than supply? Demand is rising faster than supply?
So at the moment, we do see, as presented earlier, that we do see that there is a decline in palm oil, in demand for palm oil. In fact, I believe one of the stakeholders here mentioned that they saw a rather large drop to now 50-50. Back then, it used to be much higher, about 65-70%. But I believe that this will stabilize. I believe that as more dissemination of better communication about palm oil comes about, we will see that the demand will come back. And of course, at the end of the day, this is a price conversation. And prices are going up a little bit, so we will be able to see a stabilization.
Thank you very much, Izzana.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kumarja.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me.